What is going on YouTube? This is John from Emphatic coming to you with the next process video, and this is from the current war going on, CWL Week 1 versus North Watchers. And we're going to take a look here at base 12. We just tripled this one, and I figured I'd knock this one out because I've been having technical difficulties lately. I want to make sure at least get you guys something, and I think getting a process video out that I intend to do early instead of doing it with everything else is probably a good idea. I see my frame rate is a little bit derpy right now, so hopefully that does not cause trouble during the war, or during this video. But we're going to just get started with Aniket here, and he's just basically scouting for air traps. As you see, he's got 12 healers, so he's, yeah, I don't know what he was doing with his queen and all that. I think he was just trying to see if a walk was viable, actually. So Queen could sneak in there and get the Inferno Tower, but as you see, the Inferno's not going to let his wall breakers get through. So pops the ability. She's going to go down here in a second. So not much got out of her. Next, he's going to drop a baby dragon, try to get that Inferno. Sees that there's no air traps there, so that's a good sign. He's got 10 healers now, and he should start dropping them. There we go. So he's got like 14 or 15 healers on the ground here. And he drops down a whole bunch of hastes. One healer's not going to survive. But there you go, flies in, pulls a lot of the majority of the traps as they all go to the skeleton spell. And that's about all that we get out of that scout. So, I mean, it's an effective way to scout when you're looking for air traps here. So we're going to get started. We're going to go next to RM. We'll just go on team. RM hit it first, I hit it next. Then Bean, then Exodus. It took like 5 hits. And they were all just little small tweaks. Alright, so we got the golem coming in. Queen is down. And she's taking fire, but that's the idea, because we know we figure it's a Howl Moon CC, because nothing got pulled out of the CC. Did it? I don't remember right now. Either way, if you guys didn't see it earlier, spoiler alert, it's a Howl Moon. Pair of Valks, I think this is where this went off the rails, is he dropped the bowlers all the way back in the corner here. So they're already looking for excuses to walk along the wall. Some decide to go in, because Keena's taking everything down. They barely even get into the rage, and they're all going to bounce out. Queen decided she was going to stay alive, came in, because he'd already burned the ability. Basically, once the hound goes, the Queen's defenseless, and we're going to have pups on the board. So he gets a haste spell down, balloons come in, they're supposed to speed along into that Inferno. Freezes the Inferno, and this is something we discovered didn't really bring a lot of value, was freezing that Inferno. Especially because the rage was down so fast. We figure it's going to be better to have a heal there. Which is what I'm going to fix on my next hit. So we're just going to speed this up, because the Loon Pathing's great. He does bring in some back-end balloons, just to see how they go, but since that air defense is still standing, it's a fail. So we're just going to speed along to clean up. Actually, we can just bounce out of here. It's like a 70%, or actually, no, it was 88%, I think. Next up was me. And you'll see that I almost copy him exactly. I do decide to bring something to take this HUD out, so Archer on the HUD already. Golem down, get Bowler down to start funneling. And Queen is down, ready to take damage. We switched out the Wizard with a Bowler. The Bowler, unfortunately, is not targeting that bomb tower like I kind of wanted him to. Only 3 wall breakers come in, break the wall. Queen, I'm not touching her ability to make sure she survives this. I kind of don't want her to because of the Hound. So she steps up, takes out the Wizard tower, and she bounces right back in. So never gets in range of the Archer tower. She survives. But I've still got her ability in case the Hound is about to go. However, as we're watching, the Hound is not taking much damage. So bowlers, we got a nice little bit of damage out from them. Unfortunately, we're not going to get the Town Hall. But Queen, since the Hound had like 3/4 health left, we don't even bother with the ability to let her just die. So we get our haste down. We get our first Hound go in. 4 balloons onto the mortar, to the Archer tower, straight into the Inferno. We get the rage down to share. And here's where I should have probably dropped the heal right away because we lose that balloon that could have taken out the Expo, and he starts doing damage on a whole bunch of other ones, including the Wizard Tower. We could have used that heal. My 7 o'clock balloons are late, of course, so that sucked. And we're just going to run out of juice here. Leaving this air defense up. I think this is the only air defense that stays, or that and the Inferno Tower are the only ones that stay standing. So unfortunately, we have that as a 1-star. 77% 1-star. Next up is Bean. Let's see what Bane does different here. He's got an extra hound. So we get the golem coming in. He doesn't walk along the line like he did for us. Queen's a little bit further back, so that way she hopefully will walk up the wall. Bowler's down. He's not going to get this gold mine like we all did until they step up. But it starts working on the wizard tower, which is a good thing. Finally, with the wall breakers coming in, they break in a whole different quadrant too. This is the first time seeing this attack, so. But Golem does go in, gets right onto that giant bomb. Bowlers are coming in. This could look like a walk. Oh, most of them go in. Finally get the rage down. They're going to take out that wizard tower, so hopefully they don't get out and walk. In fact, they go right after the archer queen. Get some nice damage going in. Queen decides she's going to break in up top. And the bowlers finish up their duty. 2 air defenses, queen down, CC is out. Queen is out. So he didn't get that expo, which is a big thing. Did not share the rage. So it's just broken from the Lalo portion. I think if maybe he was able to follow that Lalo, he probably would have had this. Because he just broke his pathing. So nice try to Bane. Let's go next. Next up was Exodus, I believe. No, not Exodus. Do we have any others? Enemy team defenses, 12. So we had 5 hits. We just ran through 4. Yeah, so then the last one is the winner. Beastman. Our lowest Town Hall 10. But he's got 3940 heroes, so he's doing good. So he copies the same bowler bounce that RM and myself did to make sure that one bowler takes out both gold storages, or gold mines. Has another bowler down to start building the other part of the funnel. Sends in the wall breakers. Drops CC bowlers here shortly. There we go. They actually think they're going to follow the queen, so she pops the ability, and then they all go walking inside. So, hit an unfortunate spring trap, lost a couple bowlers there, drops the hit rage spell, and the bowlers are in after the queen. Friendly queen decides she's still coming in. So we just cannot keep that queen really on the outside to spite anything. You know, what she wants to do. Queen fortunately gets in the way of an expo, and she'll go down before the hound goes down. So we get the hasted in balloons, decides to not bring the rage for that, and drops a heal. He's got a couple extra hastes, it appears. Yeah, he does have a couple extra hastes. So he may have gone a little bit heavier on those balloons too to make sure that the Inferno was one shot. Sends in a back end balloon to distract the Archer Tower. Everybody gets onto the Inferno, takes it out, and then they're going to go straight to the Archer Tower and take it right down. So nice hit to Beastman. It led to our second Town Hall 10 triple. I'm not going to show you the first one because it was a Town Hall 9 and then a Town Hall 10. It was relatively quick. But as you see here, it's 88 to 85. I would say we've got a little bit of an edge right now because all Town Hall 11s are down, and we have 2 Town Hall 10 triples, and they have just the 1 Town Hall 10 triple. Yeah, they're just going for a scout right now. So I would assume that we do have the edge because of Well, no, we don't want to do that. We do have the edge because of these two guys. So I'm going to have to make sure I cover the screen for when that happens. But yeah, looking forward to bringing this recap once it's over. Until then, thanks for watching.